So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway.
Well, Peter, when you've got a striker like Romario in your team, you're always going to be in with a chance.
Oh, there's no one quite like him.
Yeah, a bit of a revolutionary. He was one of the first...
He's gone for goal! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Pirlo tries to play it through. Seedorf. Ernest. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yeah. Over to the right flank. And it's Azar. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Ernest.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Seedorf. That's Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's an imaginative pass. Dink through. He's being urged to shoot. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Seedorf gets across to intercept that. Pullet. And here's Mbappe. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Great vision. Vieira promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, that's fabulous. That's a little off target. Might be danger here. Can he finish? It's in! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Number 17.
First breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Short changes him with that pass.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Thinks about the shot. Now this could be a chance. Azar, a player who needs no introduction. Nice looking ball. Nesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Bullet really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Hullet. Hullet, played out towards the right wing. Plenty to aim at here. And he's gone back. Chance for a shot! And he gets rid in a hurry.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Messi. Hoeneß. Against the crossbar. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And it's Messi. Vieira has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. He's a sharp little ball here. And here's Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time.
Decent chance! Hoeneß. Seedorf. Now Hoeneß. That has not gone well. Half-time getting close now. And here's Hullet. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rafael Varane. Vieira. And it's Pirlo. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Hazard. Vieira. And it's Seedorf. Looking for options for movement.
There will be 1 minute.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
And a quick reminder
Arsenal
today,
go in
everybody,
at
to
half-time
make sure to
with
put any
a
litter
game to
in the
chase.
bins provided. Thank you for
Yeah,
your
you don't get any
cooperation.
points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So we're off again.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pirlo, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. It's Ibrahimovic! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Spread out to the left. The cross comes in.
Thangnk and Hanoi clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Hermes. And he welcomes it in. He has found the way through. He's having a shot! Oh, he's been caught napping. Pirlo is always looking to break lines. Pullet being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't...
Mbappe! Oh, super goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now. Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 26.
So the manager can make a change
Number
for the first time in the
17,
game here.
Messi.
We're looking at a
Number
different
21,
game now.
Hanes.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both
Coming on the
sides.
field,
The next goal is going to be so
22,
significant.
Pele. Number 13.
And the finish! And it's in! And they get themselves in front! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Thangnk and Hanoi with the lead. Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And this is Ibrahimovic. Well, that defending is unapologetic. He's going for goal! It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rafael Varane. Thuram. Vieira. This is a promising build-up. Seedorf. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Great shot at goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Ronaldinho. Here's Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lahm. Seedorf charging forward, the ball at his feet. Seedorf cuts a frustrated figure right now, he just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's been cut out, well played.
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That is good alertness. And it's Seedorf. And they can counter here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Time is running out here.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Engages and forces him off the ball. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 14.
So changes afoot here,
Seedorf.
and from both sides.
Number 5. Lilian Thuram.
Lahm.
Coming on the field. Number 7.
Hazard going face to face with his great rival. Seedorf.
Substitution.
And now the breakaway. That ball looks a good one. Lovely bit of skill. And that's a dangerous ball. It's Figo! Well, it was a nice setup, but not so good beyond that.
Figo had the chance of finishing off a fabulous move. At least we saw some terrific high-tempo approach play.
Kong and Hanoi have their third corner. That's the keeper's ball.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Varane cuts out the pass. Quality ball. Shoots! Glorious from Hazard! He's got himself an absolute peach. And right near the end, we have parity. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And we're done. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, Peter, I suppose it's something.
Please make sure to
not
watch the
ideal for
screen
either
for an
side, of course,
information
although
bulletin
if you
from
look
the
at the
regional
overall
police
balance of
department.
things, neither did enough to win this.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So things are underway. Thinks about the shots, and the shots! Oh, it's come off the upright. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things already rolling. So here is the master craftsman, the arch schemer, the distributor-in-chief, Andrea Pirlo.
And I imagine he's already thinking of ways to pull all the strings from that deep-lying position of his.
He's great, isn't he? The vision he has, the way he can see and measure everything in front of him.
Yeah, it's just fair to say that he's always that one step ahead of his opponents.
He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Messi. Seedorf. Oh, that's a key interception. Pirlo. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Vieira. Rafael Varane. Passing nice and neat. Lahm plays it in. Pirlo is flagged offside. And it's Gullit. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. There's a sharp little ball here. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, this is Romario. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. First quarter of an hour gone. But that has not gone well. Seedorf is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rafael Varane. And he goes cross-field. Mbappe. Pirlo, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. It's a pretty loose pass. Mbappe is onto this. No, that's been intercepted. Thuram. Looking for options for movement. Azar. It's Pirlo. And that's gone loose. And it's Gullit. And he's picked out the run. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gullit. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Vieira. Oh, that's well spotted. Pirlo. Tries to play it through. Oh, well measured. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Hermes. Chance here to counter.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And here's Azar. Lahm, he's rising! And it's a goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Pirlo is the team's great visionary. Thinks about the shot.
Romario really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that is a little undercooked. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Messi. Vieira. Lahm. Ibrahimovic! Now, who's going to be first to this?
There will be 1 minute added time.
Vieira. Desai. Desai gets it away. And here... And Romario! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! About as smooth as it gets. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Number 11.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong...
And that is indeed the final act.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 5, Lilian Thuram. Coming on the
And we
field
get things going again.
Number 3.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Kong and Hanoi have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
That looks a good ball through. Pirlo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well timed, excellent interception. He is through here. Arsenal have reclaimed it. Horace! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Can he get it through? Might be... And a chance! He's got a goal! Just as they wanted it, just when they wanted it. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Great vision. Oh, this is a great... And the shot! And he hits the net. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 17.
So changes afoot here, and from both
26.
sides. Well, that has changed the dynamic
10.
somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Number 14.
Azar, very much a man of this moment.
Number 4.
Well read, nice interception.
Number 19.
Rafael Varane.
Ibrahimovic.
And it's
Number
Vieira.
20.
And here's Ibrahimovic.
Number
Now it's
9,
Hazard.
Ronaldinho. Number 7, Hazard. Substitution in progress.
Azar. Ronaldinho. And here's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! And it's in!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitutions taking place.
So we have further activity on the bench here. Just 1 in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Vieira. Ibrahimovic being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And this is Eto'o. Ronaldinho! And no, just off target. Azar, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. And here's Ibrahimovic.
Arsenal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Azar. Looking for the run. It's Ronaldinho! Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. There's a quick free kick. And here's Eto'o.
Eto'o really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, shooting chance! And that's a sharp finish. And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious... And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening.
A quick reminder today that smoking is only allowed in areas shown on this map. Thank you for your cooperation.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We are just getting started. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! It's wide, but only just.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Philip Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh, without doubt, Peter. He's definitely in that category when it comes to legendary players. I don't think I've seen someone as adaptable, as dependable, both going forward and having to get back too. Plus, he's got that excellent leadership he's always displayed, and he's won everybody's respect.
Yeah, and once described by one of the world's greatest managers as the most intelligent player I ever coached.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Pinches it off him. Nesta makes a dash for it. Oh, he's seen that early. Great chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, he's... And a chance! That's another chance! Goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's on it, can he get away? Nice control. Seedorf. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Romario! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better.
There's the header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Romario clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Strokes it back. He slinks. Terrific effort!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ibrahimovic. Big chance! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just...